Can I get the auto tune back on?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can see, we're gonna be looking at the Rainbow High Amaya's Rainbow Closet. So I picked her up off of Amazon. She finally showed up there a couple of weeks ago. I haven't seen her in store, so Amazon's kind of the only place that I've seen her so far. She does regularly retail for $40, I believe, which in my opinion is a little bit steep or overpriced for what you get. So I did wait off on her a little bit, and luckily Amazon just did one of their Prime Day deals and she went down to $31.99. And at that price, I feel like she's a little bit more reasonable. I'd rather pay around $30 instead of $40. And so when she went down to that price, I immediately bought her, and she came in a day, of course, because it's Amazon. So first, I just wanted to go over packaging. It's your typical Rainbow High, Rainbow World packaging with a huge window that shows everything that comes into this playset. And it says Rainbow High on the window. And at the bottom, it's just a little nameplate that says Amaya's Rainbow Closet, and it has that typical Rainbow World shiny, glittery rainbow packaging. And it also says 75 plus looks and styles. So that is the front of the packaging. So I've gone and turned the box around to show you guys what's on the back of the box. So the back just says Rainbow High, has the 3 looks that you can make on Amaya in her artwork. And it says mix and match and Amaya's Rainbow Closet at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox everything and go over everything she comes with. So I've gone and fully unboxed everything. So let me go over the closet itself. So this whole thing is one piece. You can't remove or detach the closet from the rainbow clothing bar part. They are all stuck together. I will say the backing on this closet is supposed to be mirrored, but I've gone and flipped it around just so I'm not reflecting back in the video. So just be aware of that. And if you want this white background, you can easily just kind of remove the mirror backing from the shelf and turn it around like I did. I will probably display it with the mirrored background, but for the video, again, I flipped it just so I'm not reflecting back. So just, again, be aware of that. Yours is not gonna have this white background when you purchase her. But yeah, it's mostly gold plastic, and then the rainbow part is a sticker, and then the shelf itself is all white, again, except for the backing, which is mirrored. It's typical MJ Rainbow High quality. If you've had any of their other playsets or furniture or dollhouse stuff, I don't have the dollhouse, but I feel like this is the same level of quality as those items. I do have the Skylar Fantastic Fashion Design playset, the one where she came with the table and the stool and all that, and that to me is pretty much the same quality as this. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing else going on with this closet, and that's pretty much the closet itself. Next, I wanted to go over the Amaya doll that comes with this playset. So I think she is really pretty. She's one of the prettiest Amayas, at least that we've gone so far. I don't think she's the prettiest, but she is up there. I really do like her makeup, and her lip to me is really pretty. In the Fantastic Fashion Amaya, most of her color was in the back, back here. But with the new Rainbow World, they've kind of brought it up front, so it's more on her actual hairline. So she has her typical Rainbow World streaks in there, or rainbow color streaks in there, sorry. And then she has these 2 tendrils or pieces that are braided that frame her face. And then the rest of her hair is her typical white hair. She does have box hair, and she does look a little bald in the back, but I think once you give her a good washing, that should be fine. Her makeup, again, is really pretty to me. She has light brown arched eyebrows, a little pink hairlines in there. She has light pink and some metallic silver. It's kind of hard to see on camera in there. And then of course the winged eyeliner that they always do, and kind of a really light brown or yellow at the bottom. And at the corner of her eyes, she has this pink eyeshadow. And then her lip, she has this kind of darker, kind of winey color, like a wine color, or like a maroon, and then a lighter pink in the middle, which I think is really pretty. She does have the neck articulation. And then her outfit overall looks very familiar. If you have the junior high Amaya, the original one, she has a similar outfit with a white hoodie, this kind of black multicolored tweed skirt, and then she has boots. But in this one, it's rubber boots that are all rainbow, and in her junior high one, she has fabric black ones. But yeah, so her outfit is very reminiscent of that. I do like this hoodie more than her junior high one. Her junior high one had some text that said something like I am fashion or something, which I just thought was a little cheesy. This one just says rainbow and RH. It's just like an iron-on or printed graphic on there, and then it has these clear sequins sewn on there. Her little pull strings for her hoodie are tied down, which I will keep, but it just stays in place. But they are rainbow dyed like ribbon. This is what her black kind of tweed skirt looks like. I wish we had a matching top for this because I love this skirt. I loved it on the junior high one, and I love it on this regular Amaya. I just think it's really pretty. It'll be great for restyles. So the hoodie does Velcro on the back, again with the hood and the back like they've done in the past, so you can get it over their head, like, you know, put it on them without having to squeeze it over their head. The skirt also Velcros in the back as well. Her boots are very reminiscent of early Rainbow High with the rubber boots, like over the knee rubber boots that they've done in the past, and I think they did do a rainbow one before, but this one has white lettering that says rainbow, and then this black zipper, which, to be honest, I wish this was white. It bothers me that the zipper is black. I guess it's to tie in with the skirt, but I just would prefer it to be white than black, or on the, I know it's not going to show because of the slit, but have it painted on the side, on the back or something. I just feel like it's really distracting and takes away from the boot. But yeah, this is what the boot looks like. Again, all rubber, not fabric, and has the slits in the back to be able to take it off and put it on her. I feel like this is considered more of a budget doll, just because her hair is a little bit shorter. It's not as long as you know, regular release Rainbow High dolls. Also, she has kind of budget articulation, so she has the typical shoulder and elbow that we've been getting with the new Rainbow World dolls. She doesn't have the wrist or removable hands. And then when it comes to her legs, she has no articulation at all. So if we look at her leg, she has no knee joint. So she's kind of this weird budget hybrid where she has arm articulation but no leg articulation, which is a little frustrating. I know with these like playsets, a lot of money goes into the playset, but does it really cost a lot more just to give her knee articulation? So I probably will rebody her onto my Rainbow World Amaya body, so she has articulation at the knees, and then eventually, if I can find you know, older Rainbow High Amaya, I will rebody her on one of those just so that she has a, you know, full articulation with removable hands. But for now, I think a Rainbow World doll is fine. So I want to go over everything else this playset comes with, but I did want to mention that there is no doll stand included in this playset, which is very frustrating as a Rainbow High fan. You know, we got so used to having a doll stand with every doll release and, you know, full articulation, and now it seems like with the more recent releases, we have lost the articulation and doll stands. You know, these are things that made Rainbow High really popular, and now they're cutting those to add some gimmicks that most adult doll collectors don't really care for. I understand these are dolls and toys that are targeted to children, but you know, as a adult doll collector, we really appreciated the full articulation and doll stand. So we have this kind of like a luggage, like a weekender bag, like a duffel bag. It is all plastic. Both of the handbags in this playset are full plastic. I don't think we're ever going to get fabric bags again. If we do, it'd probably be more of like the adult collector doll releases that they just did with Shadow High. I know those have plastic handbags, I believe, but maybe down the line they'll start giving us fabric ones with those. But I think with their play line, they're going to fully stick with full plastic bags just because of usually these have some kind of gimmick that are tied with it. And so I feel like this is just going to be the new normal. At first I didn't really like this bag, but then I noticed that it did have the school on it, so I think that's really cool. And it does says rainbow on the back. The only painted details are this white parts, and this bag does open, so it does split open like that. The second bag is this handbag. It is blue plastic again. It looks like there's like molded quilting in there. It does have Rainbow High on there, painted with gold, and has these white parts on the sides painted on both sides, which is nice. And this bag does open, and again, full plastic handbag. Next are the second pair of shoes. They are these kind of like platform wedge with straps, of course, open toe and all that. The strap and the strap that goes over the toe are purple, and then the platform itself looks like it's supposed to be like tassels, but it is this like kind of shiny silvery color. They do say left and right at the bottom, and yeah, I think this is a kind of an odd choice, to be honest, to come with this playset, but they are kind of cute. So that is the second pair of shoes. Now I'm going to go over the clothing pieces. Starting off with my favorite piece, which are these bottoms. They have these cutouts on the side. They are pink, but have this kind of tie-dye color to them, and then this kind of white graphic on there. There's like stars, kind of a smiley face and stuff, clouds. But yeah, I think it's really pretty. It has these gold little bits glued on there. It velcros in the back, and this is what the back looks like. Again, kind of like an ombre-ish tie-dye rainbow on there, and I think these are like the best piece out of the whole closet, to be honest. And has this little Rainbow High bottoms plastic hanger. You can hang the bottoms on there. Next, we have this very shiny and colorful kind of what is the word? Gathered skirt that has this checkered pattern on there that has gold and kind of this shades of pink and purple in there. The waistband is that gold fabric, and it's lined with this pink fabric inside. It velcros in the back and comes with this purple Rainbow High bottom hanger. Now moving on to the tops, we have this white, pretty basic graphic t-shirt that has this gold graphic on there that looks like chains and says rainbow and magic. And the gold chain graphic goes across the back, and it does velcro in the back. Oh, so it's not hemmed at the bottom of the shirt, but it has the stitching, I guess, to prevent it from fraying or rolling up. So this is not my favorite shirt, to be honest. It seems really lazy and basic to be included in this playset. This top also reminds me of something that Daphne Minton came with. So that's kind of reminiscent of that. And the second top, we have this baby blue or light blue top that has a ribbon going across the chest and these like tulle sleeves. And this one velcros in the back. This is not my favorite shirt, to be honest. This is pretty much a recolor of Kinkley Page's top, which she had more in a pink or salmon color, or like whatever her colorway was. So this is just a recolor of that, so it's not an original piece, which is a little frustrating. But I feel like this would work really well for like Gabriella Isley. It's kind of in that light blue that is her color palette. But yeah, this is the second top. And that is everything that comes in this playset. So I did take that light blue top and put it on this Gabriella Isley. This is my budget Gabriella Isley rebodied onto a fully articulated regular release Gabriella. So she does have the full articulated body. She is wearing her budget faux leather skirt and her budget shoes. But like I said earlier in the video, I feel like this top was made more for her just because it is in her color tone. I just wish it did come with matching bottom just because the top is just a very specific style. They could have just gave us a recolor of Pinkley Paige's skirt as well, just so you have the whole set, and I feel like would look more cohesive as a full look. But overall, I think it's fine. And next, I'll do Simone Summers. So right when I saw this like skirt, or it kind of looks like a sarong to me, I knew I wanted to put it on my extra Simone Summer doll. I just feel like this color palette really fits her, like I think she's the sunset doll or sunrise doll, I can't remember. But I feel like this color palette really suits her, and I knew I wanted to try it on her, and so I put it on her with Malene Lux's top from her like budget doll release that they did recently, the hair play one. And I feel like the gold and the rainbow really fits well with the skirt, and she's also wearing the Malene shoes. But overall, I think she looks really pretty. And it just works perfectly with her. I do wish she had kind of a bikini top to wear with it just to give more of a summer vibe, because I feel like this skirt is very summer, but the rainbow gold top works really well anyways. So this is the Creative Crystals Bella. I've gone and washed her hair and sectioned out her little two bang tendrils. She is wearing Amaya, My Fashion Style Amaya's baby blue and pink magic like faux leather vinyl top, and she's wearing the pants that come in this closet, and I just feel like it works so well. And then her shoes are the like blind box shoes, I believe, pastel sneakers. So she is all pasteled out, and I just think she looks super adorable and super cute in this outfit. But yeah, those are the three restyled looks on these other Rainbow High dolls. So before I wrap up this video, I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts. So this playset, I believe, retails full price at $39.99 or $40. I don't think it's worth that. I would say $30 is more reasonable. That's the price that I paid for. So I would say maybe wait off on this to go down a little bit. I know the holidays are coming up, Black Fridays are around the corner. They're probably going to have another deal for this whole playset, and if you can get her or get this playset on a bit of a clearance or sale, I would definitely pick it up, just because of the handful of items you get with it. The apparel pieces, some of them are great, some of them aren't. I just don't think, you know, I can justify that full price tag. I feel like in the past we've gone more pieces in some of the closets, and this one is a little bit lacking. I know it does come with a doll, but the doll herself is kind of disappointing. She has the budget hair length, of course, because she is a weird hybrid of a budget doll, and the lack of articulation in the legs. You know, for a child, they probably wouldn't care, but as an adult doll collector, you know, I do like having at least articulation that they've been giving recently with the knee and elbow. Obviously, I do love the original articulation, the full articulation with the removable hands and wrists, and the upper thigh, you know, twisting joint. But to not have leg articulation at all for a $40 playset just seems a little overpriced. I do like having the pieces. Again, I love Rainbow High. It is a brand that I will probably ride with until the end, and I do pick up pretty much all the releases. I do love curating my Rainbow High closet, and just having pieces to add to that is great. So I know a lot of people have fallen off Rainbow High recently, but I still ride for it, and I still buy pretty much every release. So I don't mind spending the money if I can give you guys my review and honest opinion about it, whether or not it's worth your money. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. enjoyed going over the Amaya closet and looking at my restyles with other rainbow high dolls, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.